Hi everyone, my name is Nelson Rafael Toncel Herrera, English teacher here at Universidad del Magdalena. Welcome to Dialogues and Diverse Voices first episode. This segment's name is Everyone Talks. Okay. Hi everyone. It's really an enormous pleasure for me to introduce you to, in my opinion, one of the best English professors in Santa Marta City. English professors in Santa Marta City. I'm talking about an enthusiastic, intelligent, open-minded, enthusiastic, happy, didactic teachers in Santa Marta. I'm talking about my colleague and friend, Alfredo Sandoval Acosta. Say hello to our public, teacher. Good afternoon.
Hello to everyone. Thank you very much for such an enormous introduction. Of course, I don't deserve so many adjectives. Well, when we do something we like, we try to do it, with passion and everything. Probably that is why I do the best I can. But thank you for having me today here to talk to everybody, and thank you for the invitation.
Okay, teacher, I want to talk about you. Okay, I want to talk to you about your childhood. Where are you from? Where did you grow up?
Well, even though many students ask me a lot of times, "Oh, teacher, where are you from?" Like you speak in a way that is not easy to tell right away where you're from. But I am from here. I was born here in Santa Marta. But then when I was just a little baby, I moved to Huachica, in Cesar, and I lived there from 1 or 2 years old until I was 9. Then my father passed away, and I moved to Santa Marta again. I lived a couple of years, and then I moved to Norte Santander. So I've been coming and going, and I've lived in different parts. But I would say my childhood, I lived in small towns in Cesar.
Okay. Did you have a hero when you were a young boy?
Well, I didn't have much chance, to see all the heroes you guys have, today. So in that moment, for me, my hero, as it might be for many kids today, was my dad, because what I noticed is that I saw and I always looked up to him, because he was always in charge of his family, and he was very worried about his family, and I think that was his priority more than anything else. So for me, in that moment, I would say he was my hero.
Do you have an anecdote with him, with your family members or friends, maybe?
Well, yes, I have a couple of situations I lived when I was a child, and in these small towns where I lived. But I especially remember I am very close with one of my brothers, and we were close when we were little. And my dad, he had a pig, and for some reason this was a huge pig, and we used to ride the pig in the backyard. I guess that we were thinking we were in a rodeo, and we had a lot of fun with that. And I have the feeling that the pig also had a good time.
Okay. Teacher, let's talk about your free time, your leisure activities. What makes you happy in life,
Okay.
apart from work?
Oh, apart from work, well, that's hard. That's hard because I am working, and to be honest, I am working most of the time because this is something that I like. This is something that I enjoy doing. Again, like I said before, this is my passion. I would say that apart from that, I like music a lot, especially to listen to music where you can hear one specific instrument, like music, like violin music or guitar or piano. I love that a lot. So when I'm not working, I usually spend time with my family, listen to music, and I don't have much more time to do anything else.
Okay. How did you choose about profession now? How did you choose your career, your profession?
Well, I would love to tell you that it was my dream since I was a child or something like that, but this is not the case. Actually, I wanted to be a chemistry engineer. This is what I wanted to study, and I applied in Bucaramanga for the university. I didn't pass, so I really wanted to do something with my life, and I was waiting for the opportunity to study that. And everybody always told me in that moment, I suppose that you're going to study English because you're good at that. I said, no, I don't know any English, but everybody insisted on that. So one day I just decided, because I wanted to do something with my life. It's very hard for me, and it was in that moment just to be at home and without doing nothing. That has always been hard for me. So I decided to study something, and I went to visit Pamplona, where I studied, and I loved the city. And then I decided to enroll in the university, study languages. Again, it was not like my dream, but once I started, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the languages. I fell in love with helping other people learn English, and every day I think I love this career more and more, because I see some people, they achieve their dreams through the language that I never said that I teach them. This is not what I think. I help them learn, because I think people learn the language. It's not what I do. It's they learn the language, and what I do is I help them. So basically, again, it's not something that I always wanted to do, but I found, I run into this, and I have always been happy.
So, what are those feelings that you can remember or remark, highlight when teaching English? What is that you say, oh my goodness, I feel complete. You feel complete, you feel you're doing the right thing for society?
Well, teaching and being a teacher in general answers your question. Being a teacher, I would say being a teacher, just by being a teacher, that is the most remarkable thing, right? But if you want specific situations, of course, especially when you have real beginners in your classroom, and then the first day people say teacher, I'm sorry, I don't know anything what you're saying, I have no clue what you're saying. And then little by little, people start understanding what I say. And I know these people didn't get even a word the first day. That is really rewarding. You see people learning, and you see people achieving their goals. I think this is one of the best things. Also, something that I like and I remark is that when I first enter a classroom and I see 20 people, I have 20 new friends. I meet 20 new people with 20 different stories, and there are many interesting and beautiful people in every class. I think this is something that you don't get with every job, you see.
Do you think this is a gift? A kind of gift?
Yes.
A gift from God?
Exactly.
Something like that. You're a special person. I feel those things too.
The gift is the opportunity to help other people, and the opportunity to meet different people. I think that's amazing.
So let's continue talking about these young people that we, in a way, we manage or encourage them to learn English. And I want your recommendation. Would you recommend these young learners or students to study English to become English teachers, and why?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. Well, I think being a teacher is not like any other profession. And I think probably if you are a civil engineer, you would say, no, being a civil engineer is not any other profession, right? But for me, like seriously, being a teacher is different. So what I recommend is, if you feel English is part of your life, yes, be an English teacher. If English is a subject for you, and you would like to teach this subject, this is not for you. No, it's not a subject. English should be part of your everyday life.
Culture, a cultural thing that you feel
Yes.
inside and is always with you.
Thank you for bringing that up, because like English is not just like a bunch of words. It's not just a pile of words that you use to express your idea. It is way more than that, and it includes culture. Like, it's a completely different culture. And like somebody said, like learning another language is seeing the life in a different way. So yes, I would absolutely recommend people to become English teachers. From my personal view, if English is a passion, if English is part of your life, and if you want to help other people.
Teacher, thank you very much. Thank you very much. These were the questions we wanted to ask and know from you today. Thank you for coming, and see you in another episode. We hope that you follow us on the websites, on the social media.
Sure, I will. Thank you for having me and for sharing these small thoughts.
Thank you. This was the first episode of Everyone Talks in your favorite magazine, Dialogues and Diverse Voices. Remember, you can watch our program on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget to share with your family and friends, and give us a comment and a like. See you next time.